Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So great to see you. It's been a minute, right? Let me catch you up because some things has been going on with your girl. So you remember last time I was telling y'all that I work at a place and I should ask for my money. Child, tell me why my boss called me into the office. We want to speak to you. Okay, right away. I get over there. And let me tell you something. I'm not one of the ones who get nervous when they boss want to speak to them because I be on my shit. I be on my shit. So I know if you need to talk to me, baby, it's not nothing about, what I did. Especially not nothing big. You know what I'm saying? It is nothing bad, okay? Nothing bad. I'm just saying I'm a good girl over here. So I go over there, see what she wants. She was like, we've been really impressed with the level of service and your work these last couple of weeks, and we would like to offer you a raise, starting $3 more, starting immediately, and then on the 1st of January, we would like to offer you a higher position because you're already really doing the position. You just don't have the salary to match. So we're going to do both. So we're going to order your business cards. We're going to give you the money, and you're going to get an assistant and all of this, y'all. Like, we paying for the cell phone. And I mean, they telling me, everything I'm about to get. And me, I'm just real calm, cool, and collected. I'm like, okay. And she was like, okay, well, we can talk about this again when I give you your offer letter. But again, the $3 is effective right now. And then we're going to discuss your salary, send you an offer letter. And that's affected immediately, as well as the other stuff to now. I was like, yes, ma'am. Y'all, I must have danced a jig when I got into the bathroom because, it's cameras everywhere, even my office except the bathroom. And when I tell you, but it didn't last long because, baby, when I tell you I am needed, like, honey, I earned every bit of my check. That raise was well deserved and earned. And the salary, y'all, today, I got the offer letter. And me, well, I need to pray on it. So please, if you would just give me to the end of the week, I will have an answer for you. But thank you so much for the consideration. Thank you so much for the offer. But when I got in the car, hey, when I got in the car, like, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, this is the highest I have ever been in my career. Like, outside of my business, outside of that, I'm talking about, like, my career. I've been in this industry for this is the highest I have ever been. And I literally just made a month on the 9th. That means I got 3 raises within that month, y'all. Because she told me about it before she offered it today. They told me about this before the 9th, honey. Because remember, the first time was when I got more than what they was trying to pay. That was at the interview. Second time is when they told me about the $3 more. But then follow about this offer letter that's finalized. What? 3 times the charm, baby. Like, but even though the money is there, I have to be honest, it's demanding. It's a lot of work. And it's like, dang, God, this couldn't have been the plan. Like, this couldn't have been the plan. I mean, I trust you still. I always said if you say go, I'm gone. But, like, dang, it also makes me think, like, if I was still with my old person, like, would he be able to handle me constantly being on call and leaving and not having set schedules, and because it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that means now my focus is on finding a partner who can understand. Because, baby, when I tell you your girl is excelling in her career, like, oh, wow. And an assistant? First a walkie-talkie, now an assistant? Baby, let me tell you something, honey. I have never had my own walkie-talkie. I never had my own email. I never had my own office, all right? I never had an assistant. Do you see how much, like, do you see what's happening here? I have never, y'all. Never. And it's like, I'm not gonna lie, that's amazing. But I have yet to enjoy that. I have yet to enjoy it, because, baby, when I tell you it haven't caught up to me, because I am constantly working. I am constantly working. Like, I just had my first day off yesterday, and we gonna get to that because I had a date. But, baby, it's a lot. But it also makes me think, honey, if I can do this within a month, can you imagine what I can do within 6? What I can do within a year? What my money gonna be looking like within a year? Like, honey, because I ain't gonna ask you for nothing right now. You already gave me so much. I deserve it. Thank you. God said when he gonna give you something, he gonna give it to you abundantly, honey. Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm your girl. This is what I do. Like, I'm not saying it just to be. Trust me, if I ever have the privilege to serve you, honey, trust me, you will remember me. You will remember me. That's all I'm gonna say. But I am just so grateful and thankful for the opportunity. And I'm still gonna pray on it, baby. I still haven't reached my answer. Money don't impress me. I can walk away from money. Money, baby. And first of all, I'm a money magnet. Money gonna follow me. I'm a money magnet. That's why I can walk away from it. That's why I can say no, because I'm not impressed. I'm not easily impressed, even though this is the highest. Don't get me wrong. Amen. This is the highest I have ever been in my career. This is the highest I've ever been offered, period. Okay? So that ain't nothing to just wink at. But the fact that I'm just so secure with myself and my worth and my Heavenly Father, if it's no, it's no. Because, again, it's a demanding job, and nothing is worth my mental, physical, spiritual health. No. Sorry. But yes, I just wanted to brag on myself a bit, because, baby, that's my man. So that's my man. So, like, I get an assistant, a salary, and an assistant. That's a lot of asses. That's a lot of asses. Anyways, speaking of asses, no, I'm just playing. So, y'all remember last time I told y'all I was ready to start dating? Well, you know, I started. Let me tell you what had happened. Okay, so what had happened was, and it didn't happen according to plan, because the plan was to build a whole team. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I wasn't gonna hoe like Ashley, but I was gonna be, openly available. You know what I'm saying? So the plan was to have somebody from back then to be my cuddy buddy. Y'all remember that? My cuddy buddy. So I wouldn't raise that number up. And then I was gonna build a team of people of potential daters. You see what I'm saying? So I had this one person that was scratching that itch. So therefore, I wasn't even looking at the potential candidates for nothing like that. And if they came with something like that, it was like automatic elimination. Okay? So this is how you do your preliminary rounds. Okay? I'm putting you up on game. First, you build your roster, right? Like, you remember how I said you collect those numbers through the week, through the month, however many it takes you to get to that number you're trying to attain. That's how long you wait until you call any of them. Until you contact any of them, you just take it, put it in a little pocketbook. You take it, put it in a little pocketbook, okay? You already got the person over there for your personal needs. Okay? Or my personal favorite, Bob. Bob, let me tell you something about Bob. Your battery operated boyfriend. I have at least 7. Okay? I can never get bored. I can test out different things. You know what? No, we're not going there. You can get him over there or you can get Bob. All right? I'm not about to tell you what I do with Bob. Okay? Y'all are not getting in my business. But if you want to know, just ask me in the comments. I might tell you a little something. Anyways, so you build your roster. So me personally, I like to go, I ain't gonna lie, 10, right? I go 10, maybe 12. I can't do no more than 15. I ain't doing no more than 15. And you need a minimum of 3. You need a minimum of 3. And the reason why, and trust me, y'all, trust me on this, because I read a lot. And when I say a lot of books regarding relationships, how to get married, how to get them, I read all that. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, baby, different strokes from different folks. But the main thing was, honey, you gotta have options. Yep. You gotta have options. As much as you like, oh, I don't like it, I have to say one person. That's not how you start off. Now, if you end up through eliminations getting to that one, that's fine. But only talk to one at a time, only date one at a time, nobody. And when I say nobody in any of the books I read, and I read at least a dozen, nobody recommends that. Do what you want to do. Nobody recommends that. And if you still continue to do that, how has that been working for you, sis? Just asking for myself and maybe everybody else. Just leave it in the comments. How that's been working for you? Anyways, you need a minimum of 3. I won't go up to like 10. Let's just say 10, 8, whatever. Use an even number. Once you start the conversations, trust me, you might don't become inferior by the high number, because trust me when I say they're going to eliminate themselves on their own. You might start talking to 10 men Monday morning at 9:36 a.m. By probably 7:13 p.m., I'm pretty sure that number dropped. I'm pretty sure that number dropped. And throughout the days in that week, maybe even the next week, that number is going to continue to drop because, again, those men are going to eliminate themselves, whether it's by behavior, conversation, no conversation, based off the conversation, you don't even want to continue, delete, block. He has nothing to offer. He hasn't asked you out. I feel like within 3 days, the man should have been asked you out. If not within the 3 hours, you know, that should be up in the, hey, how you doing? What's up? Because I feel as though men, they ain't got time to waste. They see you, they want you. When is your next availability? When are you free? Because we can have this over drinks. You know what I'm saying? A little happy hour. It ain't even got to be dinner. It can be a little happy hour. It can be a little coffee at the Starbucks and Target. Like, but I feel as though that you need to be like in person and feel that person's energy. So anyways, normally I do that. And let's say by week 2, I'm down to my bottom 3. Now 3 is my magic number, okay? Down to the bottom 3. That's when I start dating them. Like, they in rotation. Still no sugar honey iced tea. Still no peach or plum or watermelon or jackfruit, whatever you got. Still none of that. Because you got somebody else or somebody else for that. I'm pointing over there because that's where my drawer is. Got somebody else for that. But this is like, okay, these are the ones who made it. These are my top players. This is my starters right here. And again, even them, they're going to slowly eliminate until you get to that one. Ain't no telling how long it's going to take, especially if they some good contenders. Man, I had some good contenders before. I mean, that went on for months. And you know what? And I was very transparent. You're not the only one I'm dating. Nope. You got to be honest. You got to be honest. And I find it no lie, when you honest with the men's about, baby, I'm seeing someone other than you and blah, 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 blah. I feel like, no lie, kind of do something to them. It kind of, they're competitors. They're, they hunters by nature. I feel as though, like, oh, nah, they see comp, they get on the defense. They trying to fight for whatever. They stepping it up. I bet he ain't doing the making comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bet he ain't, sending money. Like, baby, they be stepping it up. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about that is, you can only fake it for so long. You can only fake it for so long. So that last man left standing, that's the one I'd be like, okay. Because you have dating, and then you have exclusively dating. Because, see, people have different rules of dating. So you have dating, meaning you can date whoever you want. I'm getting to know people, blah, 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 blah. And then you can have exclusive dating, meaning let's only date each other. Not saying we boyfriend and girlfriend, but I eliminated all my other contenders. I would like for you to do the same. Let's see if this could be something. Sometimes I don't leave that to the man. Sometimes I say that because that's where I'm at. And if you're not there, let me know so I won't let these people go. You see what I'm saying? Let me know. So I won't let these people go, because you've been showing me up until then. You see what I'm saying? That you wanted to be that man. So now I'm willing to make you that man. Are you willing to do the same? If I'm willing to let go my team, can you let yours go too? And we can just see where this go. That's normally what I do, and blah, 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 blah. But this time I didn't want to do that. Like I said, I just wanted to hoe. Not that type of hoe, but more of like a PG hoe. Meaning I wanted to do all the dating, but I knew I wasn't going to be intentional. Knew I wasn't going to do that. Knew I wasn't going to get my heart involved. Knew I was just going to be a straight bitch. Just knew. I was going to double book, if not triple book, all these men, a breakfast date, lunch date, dinner date, happy hour. Okay? I was going to do all the things, go on trips with whoever. It don't matter. I was willing. Yes. The answer was going to be yes. I was ready. Especially if it ain't my money. Yes. Yes. 1,000 times. Yes. However, after conversing with a lot of my male friends, and even with the men that I have met, or even start texting or blase blah, they don't give me hoe. Meaning, or they don't treat me hoe. Why these men never, I had to ask them, like, why these men never treat me like hoe? How come when I'm talking to these men, oh, I'm ready to be married. Oh, I'm looking for a wife. I'm looking for a mother. Like, how come it's always they trying to lock it in? How come I'm not looking for somebody like, hey, I'm just trying to eat good and good. Maybe we can go on the trip, but I'm too focused on my career right now. How come I couldn't get something like dead? You know what I'm saying? And then my friend was like, well, lady, if you got something like that, would you even respond to that? And I was like, that is a good question. I didn't even think of it that way. Like, even if dudes did come at me with hoe energy, I wouldn't respond to that because I'm a lady. And I promise you, y'all, it took them saying it in order for it to click, because I'm like, damn, I just got out of a marriage. What makes these men think I'm trying to get back in another one? And they don't give a fuck about being husband number 3. They don't care. They don't care. No man, they don't care. They do not care. And I'm like, damn, I do. I care. Like, why can't we just be like long lost or long love partners? Why can't we just do like a spiritual ceremony? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want the paperwork? They be wanting the paperwork, y'all. They want the paperwork. Anyways, so after having a conversation with my male friends, I decided, you know what? You're right. That is not me. I'm a wife. Everything about me gives fucking wife. I just got to accept the fact God made me a wife, baby. I'm going to just go ahead and fully step into the calling. All right? So that's why a man will always be a provider for me. They will always do that. Make sure I'm straight, buy me cars, take me on trips, any need. That's what my partner provides. That's what they're supposed to. Look at everything that I'm giving them. So if I meet all their needs, I mean, duh. Of course they're going to need to meet mine. That's only fair. So, I started talking to this person. I'm going to call him Batman. I'm going to call him Batman. And I ain't going to lie, I didn't think this date was going to happen because, again, work is demanding, Jesus. And then it's a distance from where he's living, okay, and where I'm coming from. And because he damn sure wasn't about to know where I stay, you know. But he insisted on us riding together. He didn't want to meet at the place. So it's like basically I had to call him all day. I'm sorry, I'm running late. And I don't know if this is going to happen. He wouldn't take no for an answer. I love it. He was like, baby, I'll move back to reservations. Oh, you made reservations? That tells me right there I need to wear heels. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to make it, blah, 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 blah. Y'all, rushed home from off work, beat traffic, came home, shower, shaved, got dressed, looking good. I mean, figgity fine. You know what? I lost so much weight. None of my shit is fitting. My boobs are smaller. Like, what? Like, everything is smaller but that ass. Waist, what waist, boo? What waist? Look, I would stand up and stun on you hoes, but I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't that. I'm a lady. I'm not a hoe. I'm a lady. But, yes. All right? So, it wasn't, So, yeah. Anyways. So, I did find this nice little number that I was saving to wear for a date night. You know what I'm saying? I bought it because I was like, ooh, this looks so good on my skin. It's a beautiful dress. It's like this copper brown and black. And then, oh my God, with the shoe. Oh, y'all, when I tell you I was looking good, I was looking fucking good. All right. Rushed over to his townhome. I let him know, like, hey, I'm outside. So I'm thinking, I'm literally about to get out of a car and into another car. Or he about to get in my car or we about to go. You see what I'm saying? No. This man come out, no shirt on, jeans or whatever. I can't remember if he had shoes, but he was like, he came expeditiously to come get me. And I ain't gonna lie, I was like, damn, like, I don't feel like getting out. I'm tired. I just had a long day. I haven't even had time to take the day off me. But again, this is the first date. He's been so patient with me waiting. And because, baby, he was waiting. The least I can do is get out the fucking car, even though he's not dressed. But I'm like, why the fuck is he not dressed? Like, I thought we had rest. So I get out. I follow him inside his townhome. And I'm thinking, like, this is what the fuck he wanted this whole time, to get me back to his place, because it's like dark and dim lighting. And then he offered me a glass of wine, and I mean, I'd take it. I was a little hesitant, and he must have like read it on my face, because he was like, oh, don't worry, we're still going out. And I was like, oh. Like, I literally said that out loud. I was like, oh. And we clinked. He gave me some flowers. They were absolutely gorgeous. And he offered me a seat. And he started massaging my feet. He was like, I just thought you would probably want to decompress a little bit. You had a long day. You had to drive. And I was like, that is so considerate. I get to myself points. Okay. It was like, that was so nice and so considerate, because I didn't even look at it that way, right? So after we had that glass, you know, we having a nice conversation. I'm like, okay, this is really nice. I like this. You know, the vibe is already there. He gets dressed. We leave. We go eat sushi. Now, hold on now. We go to Raw. Raw is one of my places to go. How he know, I don't know. Maybe it was luck. But at the same time, we have been like, we was like on the phone talking. He was like, what you like and blah, blah, blah. And I think I named raw because when people ask me about like favorite place, I think I normally say raw sushi versus just sushi. Like, I love this, I love that, I love Italian, I love raw sushi. I think I say raw sushi or just, anyways, he got that right. And baby, the vibe was nice, okay? Comes in, he's leading the way. Oh. First of all, I like the way he leads me. He does this thing where he puts his hand on the back of my neck, not in no like aggressive way, but more like a secure way. And like, I never had nobody touch me like right there like that. Like, I can't describe it. Baby, that shit sent chills down my fucking spine. I'm like, what is this? This is new. But it felt like I felt safe. Does that make sense? Like, he would not let go of me. I was never far. I was right here, or I was at the nape, not on that ass. He didn't even touch that ass. I was the small of my back. He was at the small of my back or the nape of my neck. Is that what that is? I like that. Nape me, please. Baby, nape my neck, please. Anyways, we go over to the table and we're right there next to the DJ. And listen, y'all, we had a really, really great time. We sit down. Okay, hold on, let me back up. We sit down. Again, the DJ is there. Is it me? Or when the DJ see black people, they really just be turned up crunk. Like, they really start playing the jams. You know what I'm saying? They could have been playing a whole other genre of music. But when they see African Americans, is it me go do the music change? Anyways, so we sit down and he was like, order whatever you want. You want to start off with some drinks? We're going to start off with some drinks. Okay. Get whatever you want. Okay, I'm going to start off with the, I'll get the She's So Naughty, please. And I believe he got an old fashioned or something like that. And we was looking at the menu and he was like, what are you in the mood for? And I was like, you know what? You pick. I'm down. Because you remember I told you, I like to see what they gonna do. What they about. How they take the lead. So sometimes I just see big. I order my drink. I'm looking good. I did my part. As I did my part. I showed up. I look good. I got my drink. I did my part. So he was like, okay, well, how about we get a few things? I was like, a few things? I was like, okay, what you got in mind? He was like, how about we get this, maybe this? You have any allergies? No? This? I think we got about 6 different things. And he still asked me if I wanted more. I was like, where am I put it? Like, it's a lot of food. Did I mention that he sat next to me, not across from me? And when he talked to me, he talked to me. Listen, if you went to college and you took, what class is that? Dang it. I can't remember what class it was. Sociology? It's sociology. When you learn about body language and everything like that, because you know if somebody's body is turned towards you, you got they full, like they in. And baby, we was both in because the conversation was great. The music was great. The vibe was great. The service was great. The food was great. I mean, and then did y'all not hear that great start with my foot rub and the wine and the roses, the flowers? I really honestly think they were lilies. I got them in it. The roses. What? Wait. Really great night. No desserts. Okay? But it was a really great night. And you know what made it even better is he asked, when is the next time I'm gonna see you again? I was like, I gotta check my schedule because, you know, I'm a busy woman. And I was like, but I'm thinking, you know, maybe Friday or whatever. He was like, I gotta wait till Friday. I was like, well, I'm off tomorrow, but Man, I haven't worked out in so long. I've been, my schedule, my work's been demanding. It's been like a week since I worked out. I really want to say it's been a week, y'all, since I was riding Alejandro. Y'all know I like to ride Alejandro, the Stairmaster, baby. I be so sexy on Alejandro. Y'all, listen, I be sweat. When I tell you sweating on that Stairmaster, I will put my hair down on purpose, and then there's mirrors in front of you, mirrors on the side, just mirrors everywhere. Yeah, I be on, and then my playlist be on. Y'all, I be cutting up in the gym. Jim know how I am. He know I'm bucket wild. He know I'm bucket wild, baby, because I be all up on Jorge. Y'all should see me. I be all up on Jorge, just giving him all I got. Giving him all I got. So he was like, well, you off tomorrow? You want to work out together? Now, hold on now. Hold on. And then I'm thinking, like, I'm about to leave you. That means I'm waking up in like 6 hours. And then you trying to come over so we go into the gym. Like, okay. The day was so great. I said, okay. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm not going to lie. I felt comfortable with this young man. We go to the gym. He comes over. We go to the gym in my apartments. Had a good workout. Because I told him, I was like, look, you cute. But when I come up in here, this is gym time. And he jealous. And I don't like to be disturbed. So if you're finished before me, please wait. Because this has been a minute. Like I told you. And I want to give it all I got. He understood the assignment. He didn't bother me at all. I was doing my thing. He was doing his thing. He's a runner, by the way. I wish I could run on a treadmill as long as he did or whatever and whatnot. But he respected that boundary, and I really appreciated that, sir. I really appreciated that because I wanted to get my time in. Okay? And normally I would care because I get so swollen like a blowfish after I'm working out. But baby, I did not care if this is something you trying to be with. Because he told, I didn't tell you the best part over dinner. This man told me he is looking for a wife. He doesn't have any children. He is stabilizing his career. Been there 10 years. He told me his salary. He told me how much he got in his 401k. This man was very transparent. And it reminded me of a time, I want to say it was like 8 years ago. I went on a date that was so similar to this. Except I think I was 20 something. I was in my late 20s and he was 36 or 7. So that means I had to been like 28. So I remember I met him, and I remember the first day, it happened just like this. Got me a bottle of wine. We started off drinking a glass of wine. Then we went and got seafood this time. We ordered a lot of different things, got the drinks. And he was telling me how much money he makes. And, how he would like to go on vacations and how he want me as a wife and how he wouldn't want me to work and how many kids. And he was like, and I got money if you need anything for your apartment. I can buy you a piece of furniture and like blah, 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 blah. This is what I got in my 401k. This is what I got in investments. And it was a lot. I'm not going to lie. I was like, no, X. I felt like it was a lot, especially for a first date. But baby, fast forward, I'm at the same age he is now when that man told me that. And hearing it was like, check. Let me tell you why. And it ain't even about the amount of money he makes. It could have been $25,000. It was the fact that he was so transparent about it. It's not something I had to ask or go find, or he was just totally, this is what I'm working with, baby. This is what I got. This is what I'm looking for. I think you might be it. What's up? I love that. It was no games. His intentions are set. He ain't dating nobody else. Nobody else dating him. He ain't got no kids on the way. None of that. Like, what? it was refreshing. So you see, baby, I needed to grow up, because back then when they was trying to give it to me, I wasn't ready. But now this grown stuff right here, I'm ready. I need to know, especially me being as successful as I am in my career right now. I need to know what you bringing. What's up? What's up? What's up? And I love that. What? That conversation, perfect. So hell yes. I feel like I damn near had everything. I knew everything, okay? In my mind, intentions are set. Okay, well, this could be a safe space. Maybe I don't need to build a team. Maybe I can just be with this one person. And at first, that kind of scared me too, because I did just get out of something. But at the same time, how I did it clearly hasn't worked either. So let me try something different. And this could be while the other shit happened. Maybe this is the person that I'm supposed to be with. You see what I'm saying? Maybe one thing led to a greater thing. You see what I'm saying? So we had a good time at the gym. And baby, I offered him some water and some coffee. And we chilling good. Again, great conversation. So I was like, okay, well, I would love to make us some breakfast or whatever. And he was like, well, you mind if I take a shower? And I'm like, see, don't make me put you in my hands. And he was like, nah, I got a gym bag. And I was like, okay, cool. So while he went and got his gym bag, I laid him out some tiles, blah, 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 blah. You go first. I pulled out the breakfast things while he was in the shower. So then once he's out, got dressed, and he was like, oh, what you about to do? I was like, oh, I'm about to shower after you. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to pull some things out, get some things situated. Y'all, why was he about to start cooking breakfast? Like, what? Who? I didn't pull this out for you to cook. I'm gonna cook it. I didn't want to be in the middle and then stop and then go take a shower and blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much. But no, you're the guest. Like, no. Had breakfast, made a good country breakfast too. Had to. That was a lot of fucking cardio I did. Baby, I had some buttermilk biscuits layered, okay? I had the bacon and the pea sausage. I had the eggs. And I had some country fried potatoes. Delicious. Okay? Some apple juice. So then he was like, you know, it's a beautiful day. So you want to go walk this field off? And I was like, okay. But then I was like, no, I'm sorry. I got to politely decline. First of all, I'm thinking, bitch, this is kind of like a 36-hour damn date, because all y'all did was take a nap and come back, you know? And then I was like, well, I mean, this is my first off day in a while. I'm looking to get me a dog. I always wanted one. I've been waiting for years to get one. So I really want one as soon as possible. So I was like, nah, you know, I actually want to go to this place and go look at some dogs. And he was like, oh, you want a dog? I was like, yeah, I've been wanting one for years. He was like, well, I'll go with you. Really? Because it's all the way in Katy. You ain't got nowhere to go? He was like, nah, I'm off today too. Really? Okay. Sure. We go to play with the dogs. I fell in love with, I went to go look at a Shih Tzu, but I ended up falling in love with, I think it was called a Maltipoo. It was so cute. I named him Jabarkus. Jabarkus Dwayne. Yes. Close. And then I played with this other dog that was so bougie. I called him Sir Charleston. It looked like I got on his damn nerves. Like, he would not be happy to see me when I came home. It would be more like, oh, this bitch. Like, I was just about to have my nap. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't go with him. Y'all, them dogs is expensive as shit. Like fucking $4,400. I had to politely put that dog back. What? 44 American? What? I'm about to try my luck at the pound. Probably call somebody, see if they can steal one. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But damn, that's a lot of money for a dog. But I really want one, y'all. I really, really want one. But yeah, that was it. That was the end of the date or whatever. Came back to my place, said goodbye. But yeah, that was nice. That was my first date since divorce. What y'all think? And we got plans later on this week. I can't wait to tell y'all about it, but you know, I ain't pressed. I ain't geek, you know. None of that. He seems nice. We'll see. We'll see. But anyways, I hope y'all had an amazing day. And thank you so much for listening and watching. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.